Welcome back to Drive Next, the place where the future of driving meets the icons of the past. Today, we're diving into a name that resonates with anyone who appreciates automotive heritage: the 2026 Chevy Bel Air. Yes, it's back. And not just as a retro badge slapped on a chassis, but a bold, elegant, performance-infused reimagination of a classic. If you're a fan of timeless design with modern soul, buckle up, because this review is about to take you for a ride through memory lane. A broken bar with a twin-turbo boost. The first thing that grabs your attention is its presence. This isn't just another car, it's a rolling tribute to a legacy, built with 21 street-century flair. From a distance, the silhouette is unmistakably vintage-inspired. Long, wide, and low-slung, it echoes the 1957 icon, but through the lens of contemporary automotive design. As the car approaches, the front immediately demands attention. The wide grille, finished in brushed chrome, stretches across the entire fascia, with integrated LED headlights that pay homage to the classic dual-round lamps. But here, they're ultra-modern projectors with DRL halos. Chevy even kept a nod to the hood jet ornament, now reimagined as an aerodynamic intake for engine bay ventilation. Every line on the front speaks intent. The aggressive bumper profile, subtle creases on the hood, and the chrome spears sweeping back from the fenders all whisper of the past but scream of today. There's a genuine sense that this car was sculpted, not just designed like an artist shaping metal to stir emotion. From the side, the nostalgia really takes over. The signature side chrome trim runs gracefully from the front wheel arch all the way to the tail fins, just like its ancestor. But here, it's more integrated, more aerodynamic. The proportions are classic: two doors, a long hood, and a stretched rear, but everything's tighter, more refined. It rides on staggered 20 and 21-inch forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. The stance is commanding yet elegant. Flush door handles, a sloping roofline, and a sleek glass profile give it a coupe-like dynamic without losing the muscle car vibe. The wheel arches are slightly flared, hinting at the power that lurks beneath. Now, as you walk around to the rear, you're greeted with perhaps the boldest throwback of all: the tail fins. Not cartoonish or exaggerated, but sculpted in a way that blends classic flamboyance with aerodynamic necessity. The taillights are split, with a modern LED twist that resembles the triple dot design from the late '50s. The chrome bumper is solid and assertive, housing quad exhaust tips that growl even at idle. There's even a subtle Bel Air script badge mounted on the decklet in vintage cursive, a small detail, but it carries weight. Chevy didn't just bring back a name, they honored a legacy. Open the door and the interior instantly separates this car from your average retro throwback. The cabin is a spectacular fusion of mid-century Americana and modern tech luxury. The dash layout is clean but expressive, finished in brushed aluminum with body-colored inserts. And yes, there's even a simulated jukebox-style radio faceplate that's actually an interactive touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The circular air vents mimic the chrome bezels of the original model, while the digital driver display combines analog-style gauges with real-time performance data. Sink into the seats and it's a revelation. Jet-inspired, two-tone leather upholstery with contrast piping, integrated ventilation, and heating, cooling. Memory foam cushioning gives you a premium grand touring feel. Chevy even stitched Bel Air into the headrests, a subtle nod to its lineage. Rear seats are actually usable, a rarity in coupes today, with enough legroom for two adults thanks to the stretched wheelbase. Ambient lighting flows across the door panels and dash, offering customizable color themes to match your mood or driving style. There's a premium 14-speaker Bose surround sound system, active noise cancellation, and real wood inlays on the console. Not fake, not plastic, but real walnut or maple depending on trim. Everything you touch feels bespoke. Every switch has resistance. Every surface has texture. The cockpit isn't just comfortable, it's immersive. Under the hood is where the 2026 Bel Air makes its boldest statement. Gone is the old small block V8, replaced by a 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged LT4 V8 borrowed and tuned from the Corvette Z06. It pushes out a staggering 690 horsepower and 660 pounds-feet of torque, paired to a lightning-quick 10-speed automatic transmission. Chevy also offers a 6-speed manual on a limited-edition classic performance trim, a love letter to purists. 0 to 60, just 3.3 seconds. Quarter mile, mid-11s. This isn't just fast for a retro car, it's faster than most modern sports cars. An adaptive magnetic ride control system ensures that even with all that power, the car handles with composure. It glides on highways but stiffens up in corners, giving the Bel Air level of agility its ancestors could never dream of. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, but an optional all-wheel drive system is available, offering added traction for northern climates or spirited canyon runs. Chevy's included 4 drive modes: Classic, Cruise, Sport, Track, and Heritage. Each adjusts throttle mapping, suspension damping, steering weight, and even interior lighting. In Heritage mode, the digital dash transforms into a simulated analog cluster that mirrors the 1957 layout, including a fuel gauge that mimics the original needle's wing. As for fuel economy, don't expect Prius numbers. The Bel Air returns an EPA estimated 16 mpg city and 24 highway, but that's more than fair given its weight and output. And let's be honest, you're not buying this car for its eco-credentials. On the tech front, Chevy's latest Super Cruise semi-autonomous driving system is fully integrated. It works on over 400,000 miles of mapped roads, making long-distance cruising effortless. Safety features are comprehensive adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driver attention camera to prevent fatigue-induced errors. Pricing starts at $68,900 for the base Retro Looks trim, which already includes most of the style elements, premium sound, and digital features. Step up to the Performance Touring package and you're looking at around $79,000 that brings in a more aggressive engine tune, sport exhaust, magnetic ride, and upgraded wheels. The top-of-the-line Heritage Launch Edition, limited to just 1,957 units globally, comes in at $92,000 and includes exclusive paint options, the manual transmission, and individually numbered plaques signed by the design team. Value-wise, the 2026 Bel Air sits in a unique space. It's not trying to be a Camaro, a Mustang, or even a Challenger. It's carving its own niche, blending old-school charisma with cutting-edge technology. Whether you're 30 or 70, there's something magnetic about it. For collectors, it's a future classic. For drivers, it's an emotional experience. And for everyone else, it's a reminder that American muscle and design heritage still have a place in tomorrow's garage. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Chevy Bel Air isn't just a car, it's a celebration. It dares to be different in a world where so many vehicles blur into each other. It pays homage to a golden age of American automotive design while looking, feeling, and driving like a true product of the future. It's bold, loud, stylish, and unapologetically nostalgic, but it's also fast, high-tech, and meticulously engineered. If you're someone who wants a vehicle that tells a story every time you hit the ignition, the Bel Air should be on your radar. It's not just a return, it's a rebirth, and Chevy absolutely nailed it. Thanks for watching this full review on Drive Next. If you enjoyed the ride, hit that like button, subscribe for more future-focused car content, and let us know in the comments, would you daily drive the 2026 Bel Air, or keep it in a garage like a rolling piece of history? Until next time, drive safe, dream big, and keep your engines ready for what's next.